Good morning, I'm Nelson Williams, and this is HuniePop, the dating simulator with a fairy magic twist. We've just caught up with Beli at the bar. There's probably a pun in there. In any case, this is good for us because we have a certain amount of money, and we can probably get her to drink things. We can get her boozed up good. That has mechanical bonuses we will thoroughly enjoy. So, let's see if we can do that. What is her drink preference? She likes wine and she has no alcohol tolerance whatsoever. So, let's get our booze on. Buying her drinks increases the honey that you get out of her. When a girl is liquored up, she will give you tons and tons and tons of honey for everything you do. This is good for you, but also, when you give a girl her favorite drink, she gives you honey just for that, if she will drink it.
Well, as long as you already paid for it.
Yeah, I did. They wouldn't have given it to me otherwise. Okay, so as you can see, it upped her talk with her honey by a little bit, and also gave us honey for the doing. Unfortunately, girls will only drink at certain times, and certain girls don't like to drink much at all. Basically, if we encountered Beli anywhere but the bar, she probably wouldn't take it. She probably wouldn't drink at all. Meanwhile, Audrey, the wild one, you could get her drunk first thing in the morning. But we have more gifts to buy. We can buy yoga blocks. This is a heart gift, which means we will get a gift in return as well as tons of honey.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
I bet it was.
You've read my mind.
No, my magical iPad did. But we've got a gift in return. What could it be? Rose perfume. Increase the amount of passion tokens that fall by 50% for the remainder of the date. This would be useful if it wasn't 6 sentiment. Passion tokens are very useful in the early part of the date, and not so much later. In any case, our date gift stat line is filled out right now, so if we don't immediately need it, we're just going to leave it to rot in our inventory. Anything else we can buy? Yes, flower seeds. They're cheap. We can also buy a yoga bag, which is another heart gift.
I can't tell you how much this means.
I bet. That gives us another gift. What did we get? What could it possibly be? Consume 10 random tokens on the grid. Broken Heart and Joy tokens excluded. Well, that's a good explosion. So, let's trade these out. Just because it's very impressive, I'm going to see if I can build up an assortment of Explodron gifts. Basically gifts designed to explode the board. I'm sure nothing bad could ever come of that. Also, we do still have a little bit more money. Let's get those flower seeds.
I'm not even sure how to express my gratitude.
Oh, I'll think of ways. All girls love flowers. Beli seems like the type willing to, wait a little while to get them. And now we can talk to her.
Would you mind if I asked you something?
Sure.
I'm curious. If you could change one thing about me, what would it be?
Oh, Honestly, I'd add a couple cup sizes, but that's just me. Oh, hey! That's an actual response! Only that you would ask such an insecure question. What? Nothing, you're perfect the way you are. She might laugh at that, but I don't think she would go with that. She seems a self-exploration kind of person. And she's definitely embarrassed about her boobs. She has a hard time even talking about them. So let's go with nothing. Yeah, that was a trap question anyhow. I don't know if there's any good way to answer that. And if you're in a situation where any girl asks you that question, find the nearest window and throw yourself through it. That'll save you a ton of time and a ton of time, misery, and pain. We also do have a lot of honey, however. Let's buff our sexuality, because we can always do with more sexuality. And let's buff our passion. That'll make the rest of the game easier for us. And we can talk with her again.
I get the sense something's on your mind.
Indeed it is. What did you study in college?
I started in law, but I lost interest. I only came out with a 2-year degree.
Well, that's fine. Quite frankly, lawyers are trained and built to hate life forever. The lawyerly profession is designed to crush all that is good in your soul. So, you know, maybe coming out with just enough to do the paperwork was the smart move. And she's got 2 dots in her hamburger meter left, so it's time for the date. Let's get it on!
Good idea. I'm going to run and get ready.
Because she has her date gear in the car, you see.
This is so exciting. I hope I don't get too carried away.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You're here to lose something other than money. Alright, our first priority, as always, are hearts and sentiment. Our sentiment situation is garbage. Our heart situation has potential. But we also have these wonderful, wonderful bells. We'll clear them out first. Never turn down a free bell. Now let's do the hearts.
Wonderful!
That 4 match is a beautiful thing. It's also improved our sentiment situation as well. That's interesting.
Oh my!
That's a good solid match. Good solid double match. Yes, this is definitely setting us up for some very interesting 4 matches. While we're on the subject, though, we can do a controlled demolition of these. We don't have much in our relationship meter yet, so it's fairly safe. So let's do that.
Please not do that.
This sets us up for a solid 4 match. But let's get some more passion before we make that happen. Let's give her the bear.
Are you sure?
Aha! This will give us a powerful passion match.
Wonderful!
In the meantime, let's explode some tokens, shall we?
I'm not sure what to say.
If I can get a bell down here, we can make a very strong 4 match.
It's too much.
Could explode them. Which would destroy our 4 match, but, you know, it's still fun.
It's lovely.
And we love 4 matches. Oh well. One more good match and we have it. These early dates are reasonably easy. And Wee's out.
I had a wonderful time. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. And the casino was kind to us. Another big fat stack of monies for the date gift. Grinder. Alright. She has 1 more chunk left in her hamburger meter. No more gifts we can buy her. So we might as well talk to her.
I have a question for you. Take your time answering.
Okay.
Do you believe there's some form of life after death?
Well, since she's a spiritual person, sure.
Surely. I think we live on. Not in physical form, but we're around.
Yeah, she's... Well, this game is very non-committal on the spirituality angle. I mean, outside of the literal, supernatural fairy, that is following us around and ensnaring women for us to take back home. Alright, that completes everything here. So, let's find us another girl. Hey, Nikki. We haven't seen Nikki in a while.
Have a pleasant night.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Hi.
Aha, Nikki on the beach. This is a good place. This is a good place for a number of reasons. Also, since it is night, and I guess on the beach, we could possibly get her drunk as well. Let's find out. I know that she likes beer. Because she is a very simple person when it comes to these things.
That's okay.
Nuts. She's not in her drinking mood. Oh well. We'll get her next time. Meanwhile, we have gifts to buy. Paintbrushes. Eat 'em.
This is a really cool gift. I mean it. Thanks.
And let's see what we got in return. Increase the amount of romance tokens that fall. Interesting. We also have pencils. And seaweed. This isn't, you know, real seaweed. This is fish tank seaweed because she's a fish tank kind of girl.
I'm not sure what I did to deserve this, but thank you.
Because, you know, a pet that you can actually, you know, hold and love is too much commitment for her. But anyhow, pencils too.
Thanks. I'm really into art, so this will definitely get some use.
Yes, I bet so many anime characters will be spread upon your sketchbook by those pencils. Violate them totally with Naruto hentai or some damn thing. What horrible anime hentai, guy hentai yaoi is it? Stuff that girls like these days. I really don't keep up. Okay, we're out of gifts for her. But did we get a gift? Yes, we did. Cinnamon perfume. More sexuality tokens. Interesting. Everyone loves sexuality tokens, right? Alright, any more gifts we can buy? No. So we're gonna have to actually talk to her now, so let's get that out of the way.
Is it cool if I ask you something?
Sure.
I've been thinking.
Really?
Have you ever had, like, a serious relationship?
Never had any kind of relationship. Yeah, talk to those 6 other girls, they'll tell you.
Wait, really? Like, ever? Wow. I thought I was the only one.
Yep. Like I said before in an earlier video, there are 2 ways to play this game. You can answer the questions honestly to yourself, and find the girl who matches your views and outlook, and, you know, chill out with her. Or you can lie your ass off and load up on Honey. We are choosing the lie your ass off path. Because Honey is a wonderful thing.
I don't mean to pry or anything, but I've gotta ask. What's more important to you? Looks or personality?
Again, she's a shy go-nowhere, do-nothing nerd. So, looks don't do much for me if you're not a fun person.
Tell me about it. My friend Audrey is hot, but she's such a bitch.
I met her. I think we'll be buying her a set of tranquilizers and a club when we come around her. But for now, we got enough honey to possibly buy a new trait. Sensitivity, reduce the damage of those broken hearts. Meh. Luck. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. Alright, so her hamburger meter's down to 2 dots. Let's make the date happen.
Okay, but I have to warn you, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Good.
So, yeah.
That's the best kind.
This isn't usually my sort of scene. but I'll admit it's kinda nice.
It is kind of nice. It's a fine little outdoor spot and there's nobody else here. So, let's make it happen. Although I still don't know why she gets dressed up in pajamas for a date. That's kind of weird, even by my standards.
Aw, nice!
Alright, as always, in the beginning of the date, we want to match hearts and we want to match those teardrops. This allows us to build up sentiment, it allows us to build up passion. Both things we will need later in the date. Also, at this point, never pass up a free bell.
Not too bad.
Okay, our sentiment situation is such that we can no longer make any decent matches of those. Fine. Our bell situation is such that we can no longer make any decent matches of those. We do, however, still have a few heart matches. Alright, that cleans out that. So, with no good matches left... Well, let's give her the stuffed bear.
Whoa, seriously? Thanks. Aw, nice!
That'll open a few more opportunities, which we will use to their fullest extent. We will exploit them mercilessly. Mercilessly. Something like that.
Not too bad. Pretty cool. Alright, alright.
Never pass up a free bell.
Can you please drop that shit? Pretty
Had to
cool.
be done. We accidentally got a match of the broken hearts. It hurts, but we can recover. Early in the game, they're nothing to fear because, of course, you don't have much built up in your bar yet. Later in the game, that changes.
Thank you.
Let's give her that because we are about to make a 4-match.
Not too bad.
Which, incidentally, gives us a power token. That's the result of luck. Luck gives you power tokens. Power tokens give you huge payouts whenever you make a match using them, especially if it's a 4 or 5 match.
That's awfully nice of you.
This is intriguing. If we can get rid of one of these, especially this guy here, we can make a big match out of these. A wonderful big match. And let me tell you, girls love a guy who can make a big match. Okay, we're halfway there and we got 13 move left. We also got a ton of sentiment, so let's give her this. That'll give us...
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Say you love shoes, because we're giving you a ton of them. That gives us an extra move for every 4 match we make, such as this one.
Pretty cool.
Also, while we're here, let's explode a row, shall we?
Whoa, seriously? Thanks.
4 match. It doesn't serve any purpose except to give us an extra move because of that other thing we got. Because, of course, we're maxed out on passion, so more passion, it doesn't really do much for us. Damn shame, too. Because let me tell you, girls love them some passion. Alright, now we can make the talent thing happen. And we're done. So much money.
I underestimated you. I'm sorry about that.
Yes. I destroyed you at Candy Crush. Our relationship is secure. And a message from Q. This is a well-timed message. She has important information. Your You're so close. Once your relationship with a girl is at 4 or more hearts, there's a good chance you can pull her home after the next date. Take her out at night, though. That's the only way you're going to pull it off. Because in this game, whatever their peculiarities, whatever they like to do, whatever time they have, they only put out at night. No morning girls today. Well, no morning girls in this game, at least. Which is a damn shame. You can only make with them once a day. Doesn't match my experiences at all. In any case, let's empty out our hamburger meter.
Do you mind if I ask you a question real quick?
By all means.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I don't think we can rule it out.
Yeah, right? Like, I've read some pretty interesting theories online about this stuff.
Oh, you read all sorts of things online, I bet. Back to that yaoi thing. That's enough for this episode. Catch us in the next video and we'll hit up another 2 girls. And maybe we'll go all the way with Nikki. That'll be fascinating, won't it? In the meantime, I'm Nelson Williams. This is HuniePop. Thank you for watching.